All right, welcome to another Barside Chat. I'm Fitzy, I'm here with JP. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
All right, so we're here to talk about Scott Spark 900 platform. This year, it's amazing. There's 9 different models of Sparks out there. Here at Fitzgerald's, we really like the 900 series, which is that 29er wheel.
Currently, this is the most talked about bike in the shop.
So 900 SL, Jay, break it down a little bit. Why is this bike so talked about?
Just over 20 pounds, people are gonna talk about this.
It's a road bike.
A full suspension, 29-inch, fully geared bike at 20 pounds. Sporting the new XX 1x11. That is a nice bike. A lot of carbon going on, you know, fully carbon rims, full carbon cockpit, carbon crown on that fork up front, cranks, you know, so that does keep the weight down. Obviously, the new XX1 also keeps the weight down.
Makes sense. There's a lot to talk about with the XX1. Check out our other Barside Chat. We break down mountain bike gearing. We go into a little bit more depth about XX1.
Of course, we're going to talk about what is this suspension. It's a modified single pivot. Very simple, lightweight, but very effective.
You know, Scott has taken the stance of they're trying to make the world's lightest bikes. So we're not going to see a lot of pivots. We're not going to see multi-link designs. They're keeping it really straightforward.
The SL model here, full carbon, front and rear. And then, you know, if I sort of look down at the 930 here, all of a sudden we come up with a carbon front end and an aluminum rear end.
Yep.
Go ahead and move over here to a 950, and we have aluminum front and rear. So,
amazing value. You're getting the ride quality of a almost $10,000 bike here in a sub $2,000 bike.
These bikes are equipped with what's called twin lock. What do you think about the twin lock, Scott?
The twin lock is great. I went and started riding these bikes and got them on the trail, and I thought to myself, literally from the first pedal stroke, I'm not going to use this lever. I don't need this lever. It's another thing that is not important to me. I use it all the time. So it's really not a gimmick in my mind anymore. It's something that really works. It's a true benefit to the rider to have that on there.
And when we do use the twin lock, we could do a half lock. And then that will provide us with 70 millimeters of travel.
So 100 millimeters for 4 inches.
Yep, drop it down to 70, or you could do a full lockout, front and rear at the same time. I definitely say it's a nice feature to have.
Yeah, for smooth sections and you get another couple miles per hour in your speed out of it, why wouldn't you, you know?
Totally. It can be a race bike if that's what you want it to do.
For sure.
But it's a trail bike is what it is.
They are not low and long, stuck to the ground race bikes. Head angle is actually pretty slack on these bikes, surprisingly. So you really just get that trail bike quality ride out of it. But they're light. They're really light, and they get that, you know, from that simple suspension design. They're not looking for the most, you know, elaborate, like I said, multi-link design. They're keeping it simple, keeping it light, and that's kind of at their core. Check out all the spec on Fitzgerald'sBicycles.com because you're going to find a lot of nice touches on these bikes. Really nice tire spec, lots of Shimano and SRAM components, Fox front forks, DT Swiss rear shocks.
Tires.
Yeah, that's sort of the brief overview of the Spark 900 series. Definitely hit us up, give us a call, stop by the shop, check out the website. We've got lots more information about these bikes. We're really big fans of them, and I think there's a bike at a price for everybody, whether you're just the average trail rider or that race enthusiast. So
totally.
Yeah, give it up.
Great option. Yeah,
Thanks for joining me, Jay.
Way to spark it up.